the age of 86. And those are like, आपण म्हणतो ना की संस्कार असतात. I still remember because we grew up in village, and this is very important. We grew up in village, but he was so organized, my father. In village, we are the only one used to go to school with iron clothes, shoes in our polished shoes, and nobody was wearing. And sometimes we used to throw the shoes under the bed and go because nobody is wearing. Even same with dabba. Nobody was bringing dabba to school. So, and mom used to give and asal karayso. But see how it reflects. I'll tell you. I was in US where everybody works, no maids usually. We can't afford maids. At least initial days. I used to send my son to school with iron clothes. So how it has reflected. Though I did not have time, though I was tired, but I sent him to school with iron clothes. So this part of clothing and being, you should look whatever we cannot choose our looks, but we can. आपण म्हणतो ना भाव आपण आणू शकतो त्याच्यामध्ये आपल्या चेहऱ्याचं इंटेलिजन्स और whatever it is. Travel industry का must. So your first impression is important. तर ते तुम्ही सगळ्यांनी लेसन म्हणून घ्या. आता पॅन्डेमिकमुळे मॅडम म्हणाल्या ऑल ऑफ यू थोडंसं काय आपलं इम्प्रेशन आलं असेल किंवा अरे काय मी ॲडमिशन घेतलं आणि सगळं बंद झालं. बट लेट मी आस्क यू, आपण थोडंसं इंटरॅक्टिव्ह करूया. लेट मी आस्क यू समथिंग. व्हॉट डिड पॅन्डेमिक taught us? सांगा बरं. Any lesson you have done? I don't want पुस्तकी knowledge नको. पॅन्डेमिकने काहीतरी तुम्हाला शिकवलं असेल ना? What is that? One thing. Acceptance of the situation. Very nice. Acceptance of situation. Anybody else? पटापट.
Plan B. Ready by now.
तुमचा प्लॅन बी रेडी पाहिजे. नेक्स्ट पेशन्स. व्हेरी गुड. व्हॉट एल्स?
Working on yourself and not depending on others.
येस. अजून आणि तुम्ही उठला नाहीत तरी चालेल. लेट अस बी व्हेरी इन्फॉर्म.
कुठलंही काम करायचं बरोबर.
अजून खूप सारे लेसन मला तर खूप मिळाले.
Not to lose the hope.
Not to lose the hope.
Not to lose the hopes.
Not to lose the hope. Yes, there is always silver lining at the end of the tunnel, which we are waiting for. What else? What else?
Life is not predictable.
Huh?
Life is not predictable.
Life is not predictable, and you should be prepared for whatever and what is happening in the world. Huh? Then a lot of messages are going around. What happened to Taliban? Nation
Yes.
should be strong. Otherwise, in one day, your jewelry, your possessions, your car and house, everything will go to the drain. Right? So we should be prepared. And you all, it is dependent. The future of India is dependent on you. So little contribution to make this world, this India, a strong nation will help. Anyways, so I will go over my list of things. Patience. Okay? You have to have patience, and that was now height of patience for travel field, but we can't do anything about it. Okay? We are trying hard, but patience, it is patience, leadership quality and all that everybody says. But it is really taste of patience right now, especially for our field, especially for the hospitality industry. Do not put all eggs in one basket. So if you have only one income, then you are stuck. They say travel industry right now is stuck. Anything unthinkable can happen anytime. Be prepared. Learn cooking. Especially for men.
Yes, I do.
My husband does. I made sure during pandemic that my husband cooks, my 2 children cook, and of course I was cooking, but all of us started cooking, and I realized कि kids can, मतलब as a mother I always think इनका कैसे होगा, कुछ नहीं करते हैं बेचारे, काम ही नहीं करते, इनका कैसे होगा. When it comes to them, they will manage. क्योंकि now managing is easy because you open the Google and you see the recipe and they were doing it. Thai rice, ये वो कुछ करते थे. So learn cooking because it is important. Also household chores because many people had problem with those, right? No, buy नहीं आई and they had to do all the chores. Then life is blessing and being alive. This is biggest lesson for me. When I go into depression, I mean usually I don't go in depression, but when depressing thoughts come to my mind, I always say to myself, life is blessing and being alive is even bigger blessing. Any of you, during that second wave, all of us suffered, right? Some distant relative of somebody died because of this. So that had come to our doorstep. So being alive is blessing. One more lesson I would take, I think this is just my thought. I'm alive, that means there is something big which I can do. Just this one thought gives us kind of inspiration, you know. I'm alive, so I can do better things in life. I'm here to do better things in life. What you can think of? Maybe better things for myself, my family, my nation, my surrounding. How I can uplift others. You can think of, right? You should start thinking that right now. Things sometimes are not in my hand. Yes. This is especially, there are people, we all are egoistic. We have our own ego. Maisa karunga, I'm successful, this, that. But however successful anybody in travel industry, things are not in their hands. We all have to bow that one power in this world which is bigger, larger than ourselves. And it's not in our hands. So somebody else is governing us. And one more lesson I thought of is nature balances. Nature needed it, probably. That's what first thing I thought. I had never imagined that world will be closed for 7 days. I mean not 7, what I'm saying is 7 दिवसासाठी वर्ल्ड थांबवता. पॅन्डेमिकच्या आधी माझ्या मनात असा विचारायचा, इफ वी कुड हॉल्ट द वर्ल्ड फॉर फ्यू डेज, ते पोल्युशन कमी व्हायला. अँड देन दॅट टाइम द थॉट वॉज इमिजिएटली इम्पॉसिबल. नहीं होगा, नहीं कर पाएंगे. नाउ इट इज पॉसिबल फॉर 1.5 year. We are without airplanes, without travel, and nature is correcting, right? So environment is getting corrected. So, but pandemic में और कुछ भी हुआ. Some people almost on deathbed, some industries, but some industry just boomed. The first name comes in your mind is medical and Zoom. I didn't know Zoom before pandemic, and suddenly the whole world is on Zoom. Now somebody saw the opportunity. They bought Zoom share and they sold. See, so there is opportunity in everything. You said pharmacy, IT industry, because every company needed work from home. This thing. So there is always opportunity in thing. One of my friend, somebody told her, अरे किसी हॉस्पिटल को ये चाहिए मास्क एंड PPE and all that. She knew somebody who was in the garment business. You know what she told me? First wave में 25 lakh का business किया उसने. 25 lakh. The women, all बचत गट women, उनको बोला कितना चाहिए, they said 70 पैसा or something they get. उन्होंने बोला चलो 80 पैसा देती हूँ. They are more happy. She is selling that for $5 or $4, whatever it is. So something like that. So she got an opportunity. She had nothing to do with stitching or this field, but she found the opportunity. So lot of people saw the opportunity in this. कितने home food business sprung up, isn't it? Lot of women started their own building में भेजा. आज मैंने ये किया. Any takers. And there are so many women group on WhatsApp. 100-200 ladies selling among themselves. Right from fruits, vegetables. अभी जो आपका बास्केट है ना, I liked it. You can put on those group. आपके ऑर्डर्स आना शुरू हो जाएंगे. You just see that opportunity and you can make most of it, whatever it is. Now this was my pandemic take overall. मतलब हमारे जैसे इंडस्ट्री we were like what to do. मतलब 3 महीने के बाद होगा, 6 के बाद होगा. We were thinking and hoping, thinking and everything. Then I started talking to myself. Tough times does not last, but tough people do. So that gives some inspiration to do something else. And I also in pandemic I learned lot of things which I did not have time. I was interested in numerology, so I learned numerology. I learned share market. I learned lot of other things. So how you can use best use of it. Now I will take you to something else. Okay. All of you here, who is leader among yourself? Who is leader? Raise your hand. Who is leader? एक भी लीडर नहीं है. नहीं ना मैम, क्या किया आपने? हाँ शॉकिंग सर. हाँ
No, in fact, I think everybody is leader. It's like okay, तू हाथ बढ़ा.
Everybody is in supporting group. They are leaders. How about you? You feel leader. Okay, यहाँ leader है, यहाँ leader है. Which section no leaders? हाँ ये दो है. He is doing something. आहिस्ता आहिस्ता हाथ ऊपर आ रहे हैं. Now चलो. So tell me, what is leader? Who is leader? आप leader हो. चलो, who is leader?
Lead someone in a good direction, right direction.
मैं direction में जा रही हूँ. ये leader हो गया.
Not that type of direction. With the goals of maybe an organization or actually everyone is a leader because everyone leads oneself.
So one good thing, what she said is, leader leads. Saddam Hussein भी leader था. You agree to that?
Saddam Hussein, yeah.
Hitler. Let's see Hitler. Was he leader? Yes or no?
He was a leader, but he was not leading to good things.
Exactly. So they are leaders, but in my definition they are not leaders. And why they are not leaders? Because they are inhuman. They work for destruction. Right? Why I ask you question whether there are leaders here? Okay? जो बोलोगे वो होता है. थॉट में है तो होता है. If in your दिमाग I am leader नहीं है तो आप फ्यूचर के लीडर कैसे बनोगे, आपके ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के लीडर कैसे बनोगे, राइट? सो व्हेन आई आस्क यू क्वेश्चन वेदर हु इज लीडर, आप सबके हाथ ऊपर जाने चाहिए। आई एम लीडर, बस मेरे दिमाग में है मैं क्या करने वाला हूँ, व्हाट आई एम गोइंग टू डू, आई डोंट नो, बट आई एम लीडर। देन यू विल स्टार्ट थिंकिंग लाइक लीडर। मुझे ऐसे लगता है अ लीडर इज समवन हु डज मोर देन जस्ट लीड पीपल। हिटलर ने भी लीड किया, बाकी सब जो लीडर्स है सद्दाम वगैरह सबने लीड किया, उनके पास फॉलोअर्स थे। लीडर्स का और एक क्वालिटी है, ही हैज लॉट ऑफ फॉलोअर्स, बट दे यूज दैट पावर, they had beautiful power they had for destruction and not construction. They have to be driven by the right motivation and for positive impact on the people around them. Those who uplift people. Their main focus to lead people for betterment of the world. World forget, those are big leaders. मैडम वो तो बहुत बड़े हैं, छोटा छोटा काम करके ही बड़े हो गए। गांधी जी से सच, पहले छोटा काम से स्टार्ट करते हैं ना। My father used to go on tour. If somebody throws something, उसको पसंद नहीं था बिल्कुल कचरा डालना। He used to give instructions on to tourists कि जो कुछ है कचरा फेंको मत। Don't make our India dirty. Put it in your pocket. If somebody still throws, he used to pick up that. Now, भाव तो बड़े थे, एक ट्रैवल इंडस्ट्री के ओनर थे, बट वो कचरा उठाते कुछ बोलते नहीं थे। पीपल्स अंडरस्टैंड मेरे मैंने गलत किया। सो ये क्या है, छोटा काम है, बट इट इज क्वालिटी ऑफ लिविंग। ओके, सो मुझे आपको कुछ दिखाना है। देयर इज नो प्रेजेंटेशन, बट what I think is more than words, pictures say a lot. So मैं आपको picture दिखाती हूँ. What are these people?
Leaders.
There is picture of Modi and then Babasaheb Thackeray and Obama and Indira Gandhi. I didn't ask you question because सबको मालूम। So who are these? Okay, they are leaders. Why they are leaders? But I didn't take their picture here just because they are leaders. I took their picture here because they are all very, very, very good orators. Public speaking उन्होंने ऐसे समझो बचपन से आ रहा है उनको, kind of. Of course not from बचपन. He has trained and Amitabh Bachchan is his mentor. He spent 3 years to understand American history and work on his speeches. Babasaheb Thackeray, तो सुनते रहो kind of leader, and Indira Gandhi was good orator also. See, we have to go back and see her time. That time, one lady where our whole world was almost, right now also it is dominated by men. However, you go and see why I am saying that, and especially you, I Google things and I Google the top investors of India. Okay, 27 investors came one by one, not a single lady. Top 10 successful entrepreneurs from India. उसमें भी किरण मजूमदार हमें मालूम है, तो देन दोज Reddy's lab and all those women. But the women who have changed Indian industry, very few. What that shows, women have more chances over men to do better, right? बहुत जगह है। So these are, I have taken them because orator, ये good orator becomes one quality of leader. मतलब बाकी कुछ है नहीं हो, वो नेता का हम क्या देखते हैं, कैसे बोलता है, Bharti person. That is one quality which is enough. These are top leaders. They are among those very few. मतलब बताना क्या है कि this is one quality does not make you the president of the country, but for president of country it is very very important. And they shine out because they have that quality and not everybody has. Right? And then वो जो शी जिनपिंग ऐसे अपने मोदी जैसे भाषण देते हुए कभी देखा है? Never, right? Never. But मोदी जी पूरे दुनिया पे छाए हुए हैं. Again, that one quality makes you leader. मतलब छा जाते हो आप, kind of. These are what? These two women we all know, right? Mother Teresa and Teresa. Now they are social leaders. But social leader कैसे बने? Orating qualities, of course, Sindhudai has, which has helped her, but from their action. उनके action से बनते. And तीसरा, these are some of the faces which you don't know. But each one of them, we don't know them, but each one of them, I will quickly tell you what happened and how they. This is Chelsea Sullenberger. This is Chelsea Sullenberger. Why he is leader? He was captain. In 2015, he was pilot of airplane. He took off and realized both his engine failed. He cannot land, go back to airport, which is the Badia airport of North. He can't go back there. So he was very calm, poised. And what we did, we landed in Hudson River. We landed the plane on Hudson River. 155 people, he rescued them, and he is the last one to go out. Suddenly one incident. So this is headstrong leadership. My point to teach you कि आप बोल रहे होंगे कि ये मैम क्या बोल रही है, ये क्यों हमें दिखा रही है leadership. My point is here, one act of yours makes you different from the rest of the world and you become famous. Now this person, because of this act of his, everybody knows, sir knows already, she knows already this incident. You are different. Leader बन गए एक act में. So wherever you work, all over the world, you have to differentiate yourself in any act. ये नहीं करता तो मैं नहीं करूँगा. If you are in that attitude, तो कभी लीडर नहीं बनोगे. वो नहीं करता है तो चलो मुझे अपॉर्चुनिटी है, मैं करके दिखाती हूँ. मैनेजमेंट से this girl is better than the other one, this boy is better than other one, चलो इनको आगे देते हैं. Immediate हो जाता है. So leadership is what he has done different. He has taken responsibility of those 155 people, and they all survived, and they will never forget this person, right? This is the picture of his landing. Now एक रोजा पार्क करके 1950s में, in 1950 United States has different these things, first के seats for white ones and black ones. मतलब 75% for whites and 25% गांधी जी वाला ऐसा. So one day she was sitting in white wale and conductor told her to vacate that seat, and she said I will not. And because of that she was arrested, and from there she became the leader for not only black women but क्या बोलते हैं अपन, म्हणजे तिने अशी ठिणगी टाकली आणि ते
Human rights.
Human rights. मला नाही म्हणायचं. Human rights साठी she worked for and she is the first lady who fought for human rights, black women rights, everybody, black people rights. She has become one act of her, differentiated her. She has created history. History में नाम हो गया. जैसे ओबामा का हो गया है, मोदी जी का हो गया, वैसा नाम नहीं, but one act. It's just that. तो हमें सतर्क रहना है. This difference we can create in our house. We can create this in our organization. Beyond organization, in our building also. Responsibility लेना. She took responsibility of all black people. तो ये छोटे छोटे लोग हैं, but act of then, so these are each one of it represent different leadership style. आप बोलोगे कि डायना का क्यों है इधर? उसको तो सब फ्री में मिल गया. जैसे ही she became Charles' wife, everything is at her fingertips. But no, why she is different? She is different because AIDS arrived in 90s. People started talking about AIDS, and everybody was scared during that time. AIDS, हाथ लगा तो AIDS होता है. If you touch, if you sit on potty, which is used by a person, then हो जाता है. She is the first one to open clinic in UK for HIV/AIDS people, and in 1987 she went there in this clinic and she handshook with all the people without wearing the gloves. So this act of her, kindness act of her, shook the world that time. So she became leader. कुछ तो responsibility लिया. And छोटी सी है, you organize blood camp, बन गए leader for that. Something good you are doing. ऐसी हिम्मत बढ़ जाती है, जो छोटी छोटी चीज़ों से बढ़ जाती है. This is one leadership. ये strong headed leadership हो गई, ये social leadership हो गई, ये Malala everybody knows, you know. She is the one where Kalipani people in that region doesn't want women to go to school. She fought for their rights, and she was, you know, about. Actually, she was shot. She survived is different story, but to that extent she fought, right? So for that one act. So these are examples. I'll go ahead now in my speech, but these are the people. Now one more thing. This person, 70 days in Chile, they got trapped inside